Hi, this is Ross from TW Sons Mazda, and today I'm here to show you our Mazda 2. This vehicle is a 2020 vehicle. It is a one owner vehicle. It is a petrol manual, which is a 1.5 90 PS engine. It is the SEL nav specification, which was sort of like a mid-range spec one. Exterior colour is eternal blue, and it's got sort of black and brown cloth interior. What I'll do is I'll take you around the vehicle. We'll have a little look at the exterior condition, interior condition, and then also run through some of the spec you get on the vehicle. So you'll see as I take you around the vehicle, the previous owner really did look after the vehicle. There's a few, a tiny little bit there with sort of being picky with it. In terms of this wing mirror cap, we will replace that, so don't worry about that, that will be replaced. You can also see the eternal blue. It's a really nice shade of blue actually. It was really popular on the Mazda 2. It's sort of a nice different colour without being sort of too out there. The rear alloy there is all good. You've got rear parking sensors just at the back here. In terms of boot space in the Mazda 2, it's a really good size actually. You can see here you've got good width and you've got really good depth. You've also got a 60-40 split on the rear seats if you need a bit more space, and then just underneath here you can fit a spare wheel if you wanted to do so, but if not, you've got a bit more sort of usable space just underneath there. Coming round to the other side of the vehicle, and again, bodywork is all good, that alloy is all good. Again, wing mirror cap we can replace, that's not an issue. Front right alloy is all good, so there's just those few tiny little nicks on the near side front alloy, but other than that, it's a really good vehicle. Yeah. So there's the exterior. We'll have a little look at the interior now. We'll start off at the back. So in terms of space, you can get 3 adults across the back. You've got plenty of headroom here. But yeah, sort of for a small hatchback, it's a nice spacious vehicle. In terms of all the upholstery throughout, it's all unmarked, there's no tears or anything like that to the upholstery. It's all in really good condition. In terms of sort of some of the spec you get on the vehicle, so electric windows all round, auto folding wing mirrors, but you can manually fold them in and out if you wanted to do so from these buttons here, and you've got the electric adjustment for your wing mirrors just there as well. Before we get in, we've got a couple of buttons here. That is just your, if you want to turn your eye-stop off, your lane departure warning system off, traction control system off, and that's your tyre pressure monitoring system, so it will let you know if one of your tyre pressures is low on air, and then you can clear the warning light yourself. Let me just step into the vehicle. So we'll start off up here. As you can see, vehicle's done really nice low mileage, just over 15k. You've got automatic wipers on the right stalk, automatic lights on the left stalk, and you might be able to see it just behind there. The vehicle is keyless, so keys has to be inside with the vehicle, and it'll be foot on the clutch and push that button to start it up. On your steering wheel, you've got cruise control and speed limiter on the right hand side. Left hand side is all your audio controls, so your volume, change like track or radio station, voice commands, and then these are for your Bluetooth to accept or reject an incoming phone call. Moving into the centre, we've got some storage here which has a little divider. You've got 2 cup holders there which can also be used as storage. There's sort of a bit of storage or usable space there. You've also got pockets in both front doors, and of course you've got your glove box. Vehicle's still got a traditional handbrake, which is nice, and then these controls here are for we'll start again there. So these bits here are for controlling everything on your infotainment system. So when you're stationary, it is touchscreen, but when you're driving, you just navigate through with this. You've got your shortcut buttons, you've got volume down here, you've of course got your volume on the steering wheel as well. But yeah, nice and easy. If you just needed to change that quickly whilst you're driving, you can do it just here with your left hand without really taking your eyes off the road, which obviously is very good. Vehicle is a 6-speed petrol manual, and if I pop it into reverse, I'll just show you the sensors. Obviously you heard the beeping there, but you can see here you've also got these boxes, so as you do get closer to something, these boxes will highlight red, so you also have a visual representation of how close you are getting to something. In the centre here, you've got, that's the SD card for your navigation, 2 USBs, auxiliary, and the SD card, and the 12 volt, sorry. and the top USB, so you can see it's got the phone next to it. That is for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can mirror up some of the apps on your phone onto your screen up here. Vehicle's still got a CD player, which is a nice option. And then in the center here, this is all your climate control. So the left one, each turn will change the temperature by a degree. You've got the AC on currently. Then you've got central one, will just change how much air is coming out of the vehicle, and then the circulation of the air. And then the right one is just where the air is coming out on the vehicle. And then with this light on is your heated wing mirrors and rear windscreen. Now for the infotainment system, so this is your home screen. Applications, that's if you wanted to look at how the vehicle is performing in a bit more detail, or for your CarPlay and Android Auto. Entertainment is for all your audio purposes, so your FM, AM, DAB. Obviously if you have a USB device plugged in, or if you have a CD in, then it will allow you to select that, or your Bluetooth as well. And then for the Bluetooth, not only can you use it for audio, but obviously you can use it to make and receive phone calls all hands-free. Really nice, easy system to set up. And as I showed you earlier on, you've got the buttons on your steering wheel, so if you're driving along and you wanted to accept a phone call or make an outgoing phone call, it's really nice and easy just to do so through there. Then we've got the vehicle's built-in navigation system. So again, it's a nice and easy system to sort of get used to. You've got lots of different options for it if there's a certain style you're used to, so you can change sort of how it's displayed, how it looks, zoom in and out. You've also got lots of different settings, so nice sort of amount of customization available to you for that. And lastly, we just got the vehicle's sort of standard settings. Again, just things like the safety settings, you can make them sort of more reactive or less reactive. Sound settings, your clock settings, just your sort of general settings, just to allow a little bit of customization to get the car set up perfectly for you. So I think that is everything inside the vehicle. We'll just finish up outside the car. So there is our Mazda 2. So as I mentioned earlier on, it's a one owner vehicle. It was originally supplied by us. The previous owner just part exchanged it for a new Mazda 2. It's got full Mazda service history. Included in the purchase price of this vehicle, you will receive 1 year Mazda warranty, 1 year roadside assistance and 1 year courtesy car. We offer finance on this vehicle. We take all vehicles in part exchange, so even if it's not a Mazda, or even if it's not something that we would, might not sell here, then we will give you a very competitive price for that. And delivery, if you're not local to us, then we can also discuss delivering the vehicle to yourselves. So yeah, if you have any questions about this vehicle, or if you'd like to make an appointment to come view and test drive it, please do give us a call and we're happy to help. Thank you very much.